Hey, good morning, guys. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys have had your coffee, tea, whatever it is you guys need to start your morning off right. Today is Wednesday, and that is Reactors Day, and I know we're still all screwed up, and I don't even know why I bother telling you guys the days anymore, because they haven't applied in a while. At any rate, our first reaction today is another... I don't know if she's even doing like spoken word to music anymore, if it's more of a rap nowadays, but it is my girl April G. Showers. Fist pump to you, my girlfriend. And it is called Even the Strongest People. Let's get it.
What up, YouTube fam? It's April G. Showers. Back at y'all with something I wrote and I put to a beat.
I'm just going to pause it. I'm going to have a cigarette during this, kind of like I do when Upchurch does his dialogues. I just apologize. I haven't had a cigarette yet this morning, so if you guys have an issue with it, I apologize, but this made it no bones. My channel is an adult channel, so I am smoking in my home, in my office. I am not smoking in your home. So my cigarette smoke does not affect you in any way. It does not affect your health. It affects my health. So now that we have that all cleared up, for those of you who are not used to watching my channel or watching me, now you know my stance on it. Let's continue.
As y'all know, writing and music is my therapy. I thought the next video I posted would be the project I've been working on for many days for my son, but I had to stop and I had to just let what's been inside of me ever since I got news from the doctor out.
Okay.
This is typically along the lines of the type of stuff I write about. Here lately, you know, I've been putting out more lighthearted stuff, funny little remixes and stuff, but yeah. I needed to do this for myself.
Okay, girl.
And I want to share it with y'all because I do hope it helps someone. You
Yeah.
know, even just one person.
I'm here for it. Huh?
As y'all saw, the title was Even the Strongest People. As always, I am not a rapper. I am a writer. I am an artist. And I am an artist. I will admit that because I Googled it. Is a writer an artist? And it said, yes, creative writers are artists.
They
People
are.
who write poetry and
Yes.
things like that. And I do, so.
She is an artist. And she is a rapper to a certain degree. She does. That girl can rap. Don't let her fool you into saying she's not a rapper, because that girl can rap. She's got bars. This woman has bars. Do not let her fool you one bit. What she lacks is self-confidence. But those of us who have broken down her shit before knows this woman has bars.
I guess that makes me an artist. That's weird, but
okay. I love you, girlfriend.
Y'all were right. I was wrong. But I'm not a rapper.
She is.
And anyway, this is difficult. I hope y'all like this. I literally just got through writing it.
All right,
I don't know if I've already said that, but I literally just got through writing it. It took me like 30, 45 minutes, so... Anyway, hope y'all like it. April G. Squad. Fist bump.
Fist bump.
Y'all.
Yep.
Let's get it.
She's gonna make me cry.
Sitting here on my knees in my bedroom floor, screaming, crying, praying, I can't take anymore. I've always put my recovery first, strive to help another, tried being a good mom even when I lost my brothers. Yes, I've made bad choices and know this I deserve. People I thought cared haven't said a word. I know life isn't fair, sometimes some things aren't meant to understand. God allowed this for a reason, it's part of his plan. I know acceptance is the answer. I've read each and every book, I've worked the 12 steps, I've done what it took, but still I am human. I am allowed to feel, for if I don't express it, I can never heal. People that wanna judge me and even call me names for being a human in need, well, Oh, they should be ashamed. I wish it were me instead of my brother. I used to often think, but God Jackson needs his mother. And people that attack me saying I don't have a disease, come take a walk in my shoes. Until then, shut up, please. I try every day to help, even during this hard time. Give me a break, feeling this way ain't a crime. I'm sick of people saying it's easy to talk the talk, implying it's all I do, when I assure you I walk the walk. I was taught early in recovery to share what's on my heart. So why is it when I do that I get ripped apart? To those of you with compassion, thank you very much. It really means a lot to me, my heart is truly touched. To those of you judging me that don't know my story, another thing I've learned is to take your own inventory. I'm so exhausted right now, my heart is torn in two. 1 to 5 years to live, there's nothing I can do. I'm my son's mom and dad, I want to see him graduate. God, if not for me, please heal me for his sake. I'm trying hard to keep my faith, be strong for my son, be a rock for my mom, show support to everyone. Could it be worse? Of course it always can, but that don't take away the pain or change the circumstance. I understand the concern of relapse I'm not gonna use. For me that's not an option, the devil's gonna lose. Right now I'm just heartbroken, and that's perfectly okay. Right now I feel defeated, but tomorrow's another day.
I'm sorry, hold on.
Enemies really after me, attacking me from every side. Just need to share my feelings, cause it's dangerous if I hide. Not throwing a pity party or being a drama queen, just feeling what I need to, that's part of being clean. The key is to not stay stuck, that's not my intent. But if I keep it bottled up, that'll begin my descent. Allow myself to be vulnerable is extremely crucial for me. Being able to open up's important for my recovery. Please forgive me for being human. No, I take that back. I owe no apologies for admitting my lack. For in my weakness, he is strong, so I know I'll be okay. Not sure exactly when, but it won't be today. I know the word of God, he works all things out for good. The situation's hard right now, I wish I understood. The devil is a liar, this I know is true. It's just hard to face reality and not know what to do. I'm hurting for my son, I'm not hurting for myself. Also for my parents, I'm their only child left. Even though my dad isn't speaking to me at all, he thinks I'm back on drugs and my disease is all my fault. You'd think he'd have compassion after already losing 2 kids, but although it hurts me, it's not my problem, it's his. But before you start to judge someone and speak before you think, take a walk in their shoes, life can change in a blink. Giving up is not an option, that's not my DNA. Gonna fight this with all my might, each and every day. It's just hard to walk through it, I'm in the crashing waves. I know I will not perish, cause God is one that saves. There's nothing wrong with feelings, even Jesus wept. I'm just expressing mine, and for me it has helped. Thanks to all who've encouraged me, please continue to pray. Right now my heart is broken, but I'll not be led astray. I stand firm in my faith, rebuke this heart disease. No matter what any human says, Lord, I'm on my knees. But on days like this, when I'm broken and afraid, I don't need any judgment, I just need to know you prayed. I know God is healer, his promises I believe. It's both normal and happy to cry, be sad and grieve. And if by some chance God calls me home, know I'm with my brothers and my son, you're not alone. You will see me again, we will one day be together, never to suffer again, reunited forever. To my YouTube family, y'all gave me so much power. My love for y'all is limitless, never forget April G showers. Hopefully the doctor's wrong, at least that's what I pray. I'm trying so hard to stay strong each and every day. Thank you for your prayers, know I'll make it through. But sometimes even the strongest people need to be helped too. So that's it. I know I messed up. I know I messed up a couple times and it really bothers me.
Stop.
But I'm not going to record it over.
No.
Because it's just difficult. It's difficult. It's a difficult situation. And, you know, I don't think I could do it again. So I apologize that I messed up, but like I said, I'm not a rapper. I'm a writer. It speaks for itself. To those of you who support me, thank you. To those of you who checked on me, thank you. To those of you who prayed, thank you. I appreciate it. My family appreciates it. And let me know in the comments what y'all thought of the writing. I know, like I said, I know I really messed up on the rapping.
Stop it.
It was very hard. That was very hard. So, anyway, please like this video on your way out. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. April G Squad. Fist bump. Love y'all.
Alright, I gotta stop there. She's fucking breaking my heart. Okay, so you guys just heard about her situation and what she's been going through. I just want to fill you in a little bit about April. April, you've seen me do her stuff before. I think you guys have heard me say that she hasn't been doing this long, right? I think she's been doing it less than a year. And her and I got to know each other pretty well. It was actually my subscribers who introduced me to her, or her subscribers that introduced us to each other or whatever. Because we have similar stories in a way. We both had hard lives, although in very different ways. Being brought up, we both had hard histories. But because of our hard histories, we both fell into addiction as a way to deal with them. And you've heard me talk about this on the channel before, where people with, especially kids, dealing with shit like that, dealing with something, anything traumatic in their childhood. Yeah, as a way to cope, a lot of adolescents, kids, whatever, fall into drugs if they don't have the proper support system around them. That's what happened to me. That's what happened to her. So we both have, okay, so what happens to addicts as they get older and, you know, more tragic things happen to them? Addiction never goes away. Drives me crazy. When people say to me or write or whatever, or when I have clients that would say to me, I was an addict, or I'm a recovered addict, that's ridiculous. You don't recover from addiction. I used to be an alcoholic. I used to be a drug addict. No. Once an addict, always an addict. You are always in recovery. You know, it's been over 20 years for me, and I will still say to people, I'm a recovering addict. Why? Because the addiction never goes away. Never goes away. And so, because people use addiction as a coping mechanism. And so it never goes away. And in the addict's brain, when things get too stressful or when you get overloaded, the first thing the addict's brain goes to before it goes to other coping mechanisms is whatever that addiction was. Whether it be gambling, whether it be sex, whether it be drugs, whether it be alcohol, whatever it happened to have been, that's where the addict's brain goes to first before it goes to healthy coping mechanisms. And that's what she was hitting on, is that things have gotten so bad right now that that's where her addict's brain is going, is to go back to the drugs. But she said, I will never do that again. I'm not going to do that again. That's just something that is entering my brain right now. I can relate, and I'm going to tell you why in a minute. Okay, she also says she has congestive heart failure. She's been going to the doctors, and last week she went and got a really bad diagnosis of 1 to 5 years. She has a teenage son. My kids are all grown and gone. Her dad doesn't talk to her. She lives with her mom, but doesn't have a really good relationship with her. I'm completely estranged from my parents. My parents and I do not communicate. Most of my family doesn't communicate with me. You guys know that. So you feel very alone, and she feels very alone right now, which doesn't help the situation. But I want to say this to you, April, and I hope you are listening, sweetheart, because I really want you to get this message, okay? And I'm going to say this because my subscribers know already what my prognosis is, what I have, right? Yeah, everybody knows that I have stage 4 non-op cancer. And right now, it metastasized in the form of a brain tumor. So when I got this diagnosis in 2018, they gave me a year and a half to 2 years tops. But really, it was more like a year is what they were saying. Year and a half, if I was lucky. Okay? It's been 2 years. I'm still here. I'm still fighting every day with no support system. I'm living in a state where I know nobody. This is not my home state. I don't have friends here that I grew up around. I have nobody here. The only reason why I'm here is because this was my last duty station in the Army prior to leaving. So we moved here as a family, my ex-husband, our kids, and I divorced my ex-husband. He left. The kids all grew up. They left. And I am here in a state where I have no support system. I have a friend who I made here, and she's a godsend, but beyond that, no one. I have gone through every bit, including when I was originally diagnosed with cancer in 2013, and the 4 surgeries, 2 rounds of chemo, umpteen rounds of radiation when I was originally diagnosed, all by myself, because my family had disowned me. So I want you to get this. In 2018, I was given a prognosis of a year. I'm still here. I'm still here fighting, okay? So my children don't speak to me. I don't get to see my grandkids. I'm still here fighting. Fuck the prognosis is what I'm trying to tell you. Fuck it. You have something to fight for. He's right there next to you every goddamn day, and you fight. Fight. The other thing I'm going to say to you is, are there days where I'm just tired? I'm tired. I don't want to talk to anyone. I don't want to be around anyone. I don't want to look at anyone. I'm just like, why? I've been the rock for everyone my entire life. I have been the strong person for everyone my entire life. And why now, when I need someone to be strong for me, am I here alone and there's no one here for me? Are there those days when I hit that depths of just despair and just fuck it? Yes, there are. And it got to the point about a month ago when I was having more of those days than not. Did I give up? No. I just decided I need someone to help me fight. So I went into therapy. I'm not ashamed to say it. I'm a therapist, and I got a therapist, because the rule of thumb in therapy is even the best therapists need therapists. Okay? I needed someone to help me fight, because I'm going to fight. I'm going to fight, and I'm going to stay on this earth as long as I possibly can, because I'm an ornery bitch. But also, yeah, the first thing that comes to your mind when the pain gets so bad, or the depths get so bad, or you can't cope anymore, of course, the first thing that comes to your mind is your addiction. So I completely understand where you're coming from, sweetie, but I'm also telling you, I'm right here with you every single day. You know that. All you have to do is pick up a damn phone and call me, and I will be here for you day or night. Day or night. Now, to my subscribers and anyone else watching this video, if any of you guys out there are in a similar situation, the message is the same to you guys. Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, I get it. When I was originally diagnosed in 2013, my family didn't believe me. They didn't believe me. Who jokes around and says they have cancer? You know, she's saying her father doesn't believe her, thinks she's using drugs again. Why would somebody joke about having congestive heart failure? Anyway, if you're in a similar situation where you have a terminal illness, or you're just you have an illness and you feel alone, you're not alone. We're out there. April's out there. I'm out there. I'm sure there are other YouTubers out there. I'm a veteran. I welcome veterans on my channel. I have a lot of them on my channel. I welcome you guys. Come. But to April, to you, honey, I love you, sis. You guys have a fantastic day. Please remember to comment, like, subscribe, hit that bell so you know when I drop my next video. And what else? Yes, take care of each other because no one else is going to. Ciao.